Hello guys, welcome back to the channel as we walk past these various tank guns. So this will be the last of the interior videos for the tank museum here at Tankfest. So if we walk around into here, this is the last couple of rooms. So this is basically the cafeteria, or at least one of them. And we're going to skip straight through here and go straight to the Afghanistan section because that's quite a bit. And then we'll come back here to look at what's in here in a minute. So this is obviously much more modern equipment in here. And I'll happily admit that I basically know nothing about most of the modern equipment. That's just not my area. But they have a good display here. Scimitar. So this vehicle over here was actually damaged by a mine, I believe. I think that's on a board around the corner. No, where are we? Ah, there we are.
We're currently trying to
So damaged by a mine during tests, so that's a prototype. Get the camera to sort itself out again. Is the actual focus working is the question. Yep, just. They're cool vehicles, they look weird, but they're like super capable off-road.
With a GPMG 0.5 and also an automatic relay launcher.
Now you have one of them driving around here this weekend. Now you've got like a little camp set up with some tracks, some cot beds, bit of SpongeBob going on. And that's the same sort of aluminium bed, identical to what I use in my tent display. That's funny because they haven't changed, they're exactly the same as the World War II ones, they're just made of aluminium with a nylon cover instead of wood with a canvas cover. So they've done absolutely no change whatsoever. And we've got a little mess area. Nice little display. And then you've got bits here where you can sit and listen to all sorts of stuff. So that's that little bit. And then here you get some nice stuff. You got a Conqueror next to a Chieftain. Now the camera sort of it's lighting out. And you've got stands quite nice. Get a nice view of the top of Conqueror here. With the top of the Chieftain. And then over there's a big lump that I want to show you.
German history, how their armour divisions sweep through Belgium, then through across the French countryside, heading to the coast. British Army's gone into Belgium, before they went all the way through back, and at a place called Arras, they come together to put a flag attack in German advance. The 7th Panzer Division, Rommel in charge of it.
So this monster is the Tortoise. Big old assault vehicle, which they designed when they thought they were going to have a massive problem getting through the German defences at the Siegfried line. So it was made to smash through vehicles and all that sort of thing. I like how they have little bits of paper on them saying how many litres of petrol and stuff that should have. So this actually runs. I've never seen it run, but I know they've had this out at a tankfest before, and I wish they'd get that at another tankfest. I'm probably going to skip next year, but if they were to say Tortoise is coming out, then I would definitely be coming, because that would be awesome to see the Tortoise run. Absolute monster. There's your info board for it. And then there's one more monster.
German 7th Panzer Division, we reinforce overnight.
So this is TOG 2, which most of you will probably be familiar with. So this is probably one of the most famous vehicles in the museum, just because of World of Tanks, and the YouTuber known as the Mighty Jingles certainly played a part in making this a bit of a meme. Just a ridiculous design, but you can see inside it where the sponson's open, because originally that would have had side guns in one of its early versions. Come on camera, there you go. What I think's a shame is that this is one of the museum's most famous vehicles and a big attraction that a lot of people come from, and it's kind of stuffed up here in the corner, kind of blocked off by this kids' play area. From my understanding, that was put there when this building got put up, and it hasn't ever moved, and they probably can't even move it. It's just weird that they then decided to put the play area next to it. Sorry. So yeah, so you walk in and that's kind of just completely hidden up the corner there. But it is what it is, and with that we've looked at every room inside the Tank Museum's main building. So hopefully you've enjoyed these little point of view vlogs. I would appreciate some feedback, please. Hopefully you've been able to hear me properly. The background noise hasn't been catastrophically bad. Have a look at T34 again. Yes, hopefully you've been able to hear everything all right, and the picture quality's been okay, and the camera's behaving itself, although it is on the brink of being on fire. I've had to actually put the cooler on it for the first time ever. So hopefully you've enjoyed this little series of videos. And now I need to go outside and do the videos of the stuff that's outside. So, send me feedback. What vehicles have you liked? What layouts do you like? What do you think of the layout of the museum? As always, if you haven't subscribed, that greatly helps me out, get my little channel going a bit more. Leave me any feedback and I'll get back to you. So thanks again. I'll leave you with the Sherman crab, and I will see you soon.